How will the Jets survive without Connor Hellebuyck? And what the Winnipeg Blue Bombers' biggest offseason question? Let's dive in.
Well, Jordan, I'll pose this question to you first. How will the Jets survive without Connor Hellebuyck? It's a big loss, no doubt.
Yeah. Wow. Currently, we're 9-12. I could see it getting to 500.
Yeah,
Um, Easily, actually. Cause we're kind of in the meat of our schedule. As everybody knows who's a hockey fan, the Olympics, so the schedule condensed, so practice time.
yeah.
Uh, my biggest question is when Thomas Milic will finally get to play.
Yeah,
Well,
eventually he's gonna have to play. Connor can't play every game. So
yeah, so,
yeah,
yeah,
no, my thoughts are we gotta be cleaner in front of him and we gotta give him more run support. We gotta score more goals. And we
yes,
gotta be cleaner in front of him. Can't make mistakes. Gotta box out. And yeah, more goals. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a big loss, no doubt. It'll be a tough month. I mean, this will really define the Jets. This will be a turning point in the season, that's for sure. This next month.
yes,
All
yes.
right, now we'll transition to the first Winnipeg Jets recap. Jets versus Columbus. That game was, put it frankly, a blowout. And the Jets won 5-2. It was a dominating game from start to finish. Shifley had 3 assists. The top line did really well. Um, Morrissey had a 6-game point streak going into that game, and overall takeaways, we are good on the face-off. We were very strong on the forecheck, and we kind of didn't give Columbus much. And it was a pretty dominating win. I would say the best complete game the Jets have played all season. Wouldn't you say, Jordan?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. And we had Connor Hellebuyck, and that Columbus was pressuring. Not like they didn't give us a run, or every time we got a goal, they came harder and
Yeah,
harder and harder for their next. They were more hungry when we could. They got more hungry. So it
yeah.
wasn't an easy game by any stretch.
Oh, for sure.
So now I'll get into the Carolina Hurricanes game. For Eric Comrie gave up the first shot. Uh, it
No,
was
first
a
goal on the first shot.
first goal on the first shot.
That was like,
Um,
oh my God, are you kidding me? Like, first shot, first goal. I hate when that happens.
yes, but it does happen. Not every game, but it does. And um and then we responded not too long after that, Josh Morrissey. And then we took the lead with Gabriel Velarde goal.
Yeah,
And then we got a shorthanded goal given up on the power play, which
yeah.
for me, I don't think you should give those up.
Yeah, that's one that's a backbreaker when you give that up. That gave them a 4-2 lead. That's a backbreaker. That can't happen.
Yes. And overall, I think it was faster than Columbus, and it was cool to see Nikolai Ehlers tribute and all that.
Yeah, Nikolai Ehlers did good for them. He had that nice pass on the power play that got them the 3-2 goal. And yeah, he looked really good. I must say the Jets did a good tribute for him. It was nice to
Yes,
see him back in Winnipeg. We always do that. We do a good tribute for guys that leave Winnipeg.
yes,
So, yeah,
yes,
for sure. And now I'll get into the next game, the Minnesota Wild, and I'll say this: that was one to forget. We lost 3-0. And yeah, it wasn't a great game. And the Wild are a good team, though. I give them credit for sure. And yeah, no, just not a lot going on. Put it frankly, we got dominated. We scored no goals. We got shut out, so that's not good. And gave up 3 goals, and just flat out got outplayed. I mean, there's not much else to say. And now we'll transition to or do you want to no give your thoughts about this whole week for the Jets, Jordan?
And overall, it was a pretty bad week. Like, except for Columbus, we didn't really play that well. Very inconsistent, and they mentioned that in their media availability yesterday, and been frustrating to watch compared to last year so far. And I knew it would be tougher because, frankly, we got older, in my opinion, with Jonathan Taves and Gus Nyquist and Tanner Pearson. But Logan Stanley's done well, and the decor have done well. And Neil Pionk being out will be a big loss if he's out.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, injuries are definitely we haven't had good luck with the injury front this year. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I'll say this: it'll be interesting how the next month goes without Connor Hellebuyck. Be interesting if we can tread water, and I mean, this will be a big part of the season. You know, you can't go on long losing streaks, and you won't end up making the playoffs. So it'll be interesting the next month how we do.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right, now we'll get into the Winnipeg Blue Bombers off season. It's a big off season for the Bombers, and lots of question marks, a lot of free agents, and I'll give it to Jordan for his thoughts about the overall season for the Bombers in 2025.
Well, overall, it was very disappointing. Um, uh, Going to the games when they were at home was very frustrating. Um, Overall, the offense was very inconsistent. The defensive scheme didn't like it. Not enough pressure from the D line. The secondary, not good. The O line, not good. Just a lot of it, not good.
Yeah, no, for sure. For me, it was very inconsistent on the offensive side. Jason Hogan wasn't very good as the offensive coordinator. We'll get into that later, though. And yeah, just and even the defense, you know, they changed up the scheme. They would rush three, drop nine, and you know what? That gave the quarterback all day to throw. So when they have all day to throw, they'll pick you apart.
Yes,
So I mean, good season, but we didn't deserve to make the playoffs, even though we crossed over. We finished 10-8, and we didn't deserve to make it. So I would say this year was a failure.
yes, I would call it a massive failure. And Michael O'Shea said it's a new challenge in his media availability, kind of the end of the year. And him and Kyle Walters are back for 3 more
3 years.
years.
They're back for three
Three,
years.
3 years each. So that's good, I guess. Uh,
Can't say three.
no, never. Uh,
Oh, fuck.
been a trouble word for me.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, uh, that's good, I guess. But what worries me about that is Mike O'Shea and Kyle Walters are stubbornly loyal.
yeah, yeah.
So that's not good for your management and your head coach to be stubbornly loyal.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll agree with you there, Jordan. I would say the biggest thing is we need a backup quarterback. You know, you're going with Zach Collaros again. He's going to be 37 or 38.
30,
I think 38.
38, 38 or 37.
Yeah, so he's getting up there in age. So you're going to need a good backup because This year, you already saw he got injured quite a bit, so you need a better backup than Chris
Yeah.
Strevler. Chris Strevler is useless, so you need a better backup to complement him for sure.
Yes. Yes.
And I would say also we need upgrades on the O line,
Oh yeah.
especially the interior, like the guards,
Oh yeah.
because Zach was under pressure a lot.
Yep.
But I don't know if that was a cause because we didn't run the ball enough.
That could have been some, but at the meantime, our talent on the line was weak.
Yeah.
People would people would call us a dominating O line in years past, and we've been fans been calling it, or we're calling it, an average O line.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. And I would say receivers. We need some depth at receiver. And Dalton Schoen, I mean, do you bring him back? He's been injured the last couple years. I don't think you do personally. What do you think, Jordan?
No, you don't. And you can put your opinion about Dalton Schoen. Do you want him back in the comments below?
Yep, yep. And also in the comment, give us your overall thoughts on the Bomber season. And we love hearing from you guys. And yeah, and I would say the biggest question mark is will Brady Oliveira be back?
Yeah.
That is interesting because he wasn't very happy to end the year. I mean, we had an offensive coordinator that didn't know what he was doing, Jason Hogan, all year. He didn't know whether to run or whether to pass, so very very frustrating. And his comments at the end of the year, he's gonna sit down with his agent and look over his options. I mean, like every
Yeah.
player should. Football, you don't last long, so you got to make your money
No.
while you can.
No. Yeah.
And but yeah, if we lose him, that's a big loss.
Well, the uh, it's even more bad because Jason Hogan was the old running back coach.
Yeah, for sure.
So that looks even more magnified because of that.
Yeah, and then also breaking news today: the Bombers reached out to Toronto Argonaut QB coach. What's his name? Mike Miller.
M- Mike Miller, yeah.
I think Mike Miller for the offensive coordinator job. So maybe Jason Hogan gone. One can only hope.
Yeah, well, we'll find out. It's only not even before Christmas yet.
Yeah, I know
So,
it's long off season.
long
Um,
on season.
what do we think about the defensive side of the ball?
Needs a whole new overhaul.
Yeah,
Will Willie even be back? The question will will even the secondary be the same? That's a whole nother issue. The defense is a whole nother issue.
yeah,
I
I
don't
agree with you.
I don't think we performed nearly enough
Yeah, for
on
sure.
every phase except Trey Vau
Or Vavo, yeah.
Bavel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he was good. He actually won most outstanding special team player this year, so that was a positive. And another big thing is will the kickers be back? Sergio and Jamison Sheehan are up, our kicker and punter. So that'll
Yep.
be interesting and what happens there.
Yep.
And yeah, no, big decisions, big coaching decisions. It'll be an interesting offseason for the Bombers, that's for sure. A lot of the core, a lot of them are free agents, so it'll be interesting who come back. But you also want to get younger, and you also maybe want to bring in some fresh blood.
Yep.
So it'll be very interesting.
Yep.
Yeah. Drop your thoughts in the comments about what you think about the Winnipeg Jets season so far, how they'll fare without Hellebuyck, and drop your thoughts in the comments about the Bombers off season and season that was 2025. And like the video, subscribe, and leave it to Jordan.
Thank you all for watching. Thanks for the support. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next week.